Sifting through morals and motives, trying to find any signs of life. Caught between molars and motifs that are biting into my side. If you've already heard this, it's because I forget what I've said before. It's not as if their vision's just a different way to settle the score. But it's true, yeah, I lost my mind when I lost the blues, when I lost your eyes, when I lost my parachute, and I chose a side I thought I couldn't lose. I thought it was so kind, I thought that it was you. Now I'm sifting through sticks and stones, trying to find some validation. Caught between these twisted jokes is some kind of definition of love, or so I'm told. I only listen with one ear, the other one is filled with apathy. So excuse me if I didn't hear you right, but it's true, yeah, I lost my mind when I lost the blues, when I lost your eyes, when I lost my parachute, and I chose a side I thought I couldn't lose. I thought it was so kind, I thought that it was you. Hello, it's your friendly neighborhood lunatic with some kind of concrete plan for a better world that he honestly doesn't understand. He's just sorting out his defenses, speaking in Morse code and incomplete sentences, struggling to form a thought about every war he's ever fought. So please, just let it go. I just wanted you to know that it's true. Yeah, I lost my mind when I lost the blues, when I lost your eyes, when I lost my parachute, and I chose a side I thought just couldn't lose. I thought it was so kind, I thought that it was you. My brother sang a song this morning, and it reminded me of dropping you off. My clothes were wet and I was cold, watching you walk away. It was the first time in a long time that I burned inside for a few more minutes by somebody's side. But no, I'm not gonna fall apart. I tried that once before, but my light is slowly burning out. I need your spark. I think about snow on the road, and your brand new coat, your golden glow. I chose to forget I was getting older, your smile froze. It felt like 30 below, but I knew we were getting closer. But no, And I know I don't have much say in the matter, but my darling, you are the only thing that matters. I'm growing tired of all this would you rather. My darling, you are the only thing that matters. And so I guess I'm gonna fall apart so you can make me into so much more. And my light is slowly burning out, so I need your spark. Will you be my spark? I'm so bored, I'm so tired. Somebody stop me before I make a mess. Information stored in a burned out wire. My mind's failing every configuration test. And everyone looks so happy on their Snapchat story. Even when they're lonely, I guess it's all a theory. Fake it till you make it. Digital girl in the real world, don't you know that what we have could be so beautiful? But you don't feel anything when I talk about anything, so you don't feel anything anymore. And I know I fixate on every problem, but you just blame it on my anxiety, 'cause that's the only thing you know about me. An ambulance with its lights off drives slowly down my street. I see it through my bedroom window. My door is locked. I look at my phone, look at my screen. I don't see anything. It doesn't glow unless you're blowing it up. So come on. I don't wanna fake it, I just wanna make it. Digital girl in the real world, don't you know that what we have could be so beautiful? But you don't know anything when I talk about anything, so you don't do anything anymore. And I know I fixate on every problem, but you just blame it on my anxiety, 'cause that's the only thing you know about me. Slow down, I don't speak binary code. All these ones and zeros just make my eyes burn. The world turns, but you don't seem to notice. You just scroll through Pinterest. I could catch your interest if you would just look at me. Digital girl in the real world, don't you know that what we have could be so beautiful? But you don't feel anything when I talk about anything, so you don't feel anything anymore. And I know I fixate on every problem, but you just blame it on my anxiety, 'cause that's the only thing you know about me. You keep changing sides, then say I crossed a line. I think that I'm right until you alter the plot, and I'm slowly dying inside, poisoned by all eyes. Yeah, I'm fine right until you tighten the knot. I fell for the way you planned this, blaming myself for loving a Janice. Two-faced, but I just can't stay away. You keep me spinning like the planets, but maybe I'm in love with the madness. I'm dizzy, but I just can't stay away. Flipping like a coin, wait to see how you land, but I'm the one in the palm of your hand. It's backwards. Your grip still makes me stay. Always end up on different sides. Most opposites attract, but these opposites collide. Disaster, but I'm tied up all the same. I fell for the way you planned this, blaming myself for loving a Janice. Two-faced, but I just can't stay away. I'm dizzy, but I just can't stay away. And your promises are grains of sand running through a broken hourglass there, quickly spilling out. But the only one you ever keep is the one you have stuck on repeat. You say I'll never lie to you, except when I do. That's the cyanide truth. And I fell for the way you planned this, blaming myself for loving a Janice. Two-faced, but I just can't stay away. Keep me spinning like the planets, but maybe I'm in love with the madness. Dizzy, but I just can't stay away. It's madness, but I just won't stay away. I've been through so much, you'd think I was a ghost. I'm caught up in the moment, and I'm missing you the most. I wish I didn't need it, but I'm so powerless. I'm counting down the seconds, it's just so ridiculous. The power of a name is hard to explain, but when you say mine, I'm golden, and I know it's insane. There's nothing but pain, but I'll say I'm fine. I'm holding on. Do you know what you're doing? You're like a kid with a gun, waiting too much power for someone so young. I told you I was fragile, so you use me like a target. You brush it off, call it practice. I guess that's how you find perfection. The power of a name is hard to explain, but when you say mine, I'm golden. And I know it's insane, there's nothing but pain, but I'll say I'm fine. I'm holding on. Blank faces, I know you heard that it's so cool to be heartless, to be cruel, but I'm harmless. What should I do? 10 paces, this doesn't have to be a duel, but I'm harmless. I can't convince you because you know the power of a name is hard to explain, but when you say mine, I'm golden. And I know it's insane, there's nothing but pain, but I'll say I'm fine. I'm holding on. Ooh. I saw a glimmer. It must have been a trick of the light, or a flicker in your eye, or a spark that ignites my soul. Because the fire is raging, I know, because it melts my heart. My nightmares consist of you walking out that door. I've got a not so rare case of middle class paranoia. Are you a ghost because you haunt me so well? Are you a phantom because sometimes it's hard to tell if you're really here? If I'm dreaming, let me sleep. Are you a ghost because you're all I fear? And you glide so softly right next to me, and my breath leaves in my body, and you glow. Or maybe I'm seeing things, because when you leave, you don't. My nightmares consist of you walking out that door. I've got a not so rare case of middle class paranoia. Are you a ghost because you haunt me so well? Are you a phantom because sometimes it's hard to tell if you're really here? If I'm dreaming, let me sleep. Are you a ghost because you're all I fear? Oh. sweet memories. I don't ever want you to leave. Sunrise on the coast, and I will always believe in ghosts. On my sweet memories, I don't ever want you to leave. Sunrise on the coast, and I will always believe in ghosts. The light flickers and fades out. 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 Broken bones and broken strings, lonely homes and lonely dreams. I don't know how to sing anymore. Recollect my thoughts of you. Breakfast at Tiffany's, timeless time bomb ticking away in my living room. Make a mark on the map in my heart. Travel wherever you please. Push and pull, lose control. It'll bring me to my knees. And tell me if it's wrong to talk about yourself. Should we spend every breath defending everyone else? Is it wrong for me to stop, reflect on what I am and what I'm not? 'Cause I've been thinking about above, and I wish I was easier to love. Do we get better when the world's starting to end? Are we victims? Are we sinners? Are we friends? Because this town seems a fitting place for our lives to start again and just erase you. Think I'm strong and steady, but I've got you fooled. This world was always cruel, but we could be the tools to fix it. And when everything is breaking, forgiveness is a risk worth taking. So make me a little more like you. This world was always cruel, but we could be the tools to fix it. So hold me here. There's a leash around my heart. I'll stay right here by your side. You'll hold me here. This is always the hardest part, but keep the fire there in our eyes, our eyes. Who's gonna hold my hand in the dark? And who's gonna be my spark when every line's been sung and everything is gone? Who's gonna hold my hand in the dark?